What's up everyone? So the Origami King has been out for a few days, and although I am sure there are many videos out there telling you what is happening in the last world with the 5th streamer, I'm here to give you my first impressions along with a spoilerless review. There are some aspects of the game that are still worrisome, however there is plenty good. Let's start off with the world that the Origami King takes place in. We're once again in the Mushroom Kingdom and it is gorgeous. The environments and the atmosphere that the enemies and NPCs create make the game very immersive. I found it very easy just to get lost wandering about, trying to look through every nook and cranny I could find. They seem to have been aiming for a connected world, and they definitely achieved it. Now we're going to move on to the writing. In general, it's fun, witty, and there seems to be quite a bit of literary devices present. The big one being a lot of foreshadowing, mainly coming from Olivia. There are times in her dialogue where she has repeatedly mentioned a certain idea, and it just makes one wonder what exactly is going to happen with that. Pretty surprising hearing these words, foreshadow, and literary devices outside of school, huh? But yeah, video games are full of them. Now we're going to move on to what I would think is my area of expertise, the music and the sound. And like we've all heard, it is amazing. The original soundtrack in every Paper Mario series is usually amazing, and that's practically a constant norm by now. The team behind the music always does a fantastic job of creating a melody that suits the environment or situation that Mario is currently in. To put it short, they're all bangers. We also have the sound and its implementation. Now some of you must be wondering, hey Ace Monkey, what's so different between music and sound? Well, fellow viewer, the difference is sound is a much more broad category that includes the trees rustling, the hammer hitting the ground or an enemy, or simply the steps that Mario is taking. All these sounds with the addition of music add to the game's experience, and add to the immersion of the dialogue and the environments. I'll actually be going more into depth on the music and sounds of the Origami King in another video. I will be uploading this week, so excuse me as I humbly ask you to subscribe so you won't miss out on it. So yeah, take this time to subscribe. Anyways, the battle system as we have all seen is very different. I think we all now have an idea as to how it works thanks to the trailers. So I'm here just to let you know that they are fun and challenging. Yes, there are some battles that are very straightforward and it can become quite repetitive, but there are times where you go into these battles having this confidence that they're going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, and boy are you wrong. You take a few seconds to realize that you have to actually think about it, and by the time you know it, you're just left with 5 seconds to make a haste decision. Although you go through a quick moment of stress, it is quite exhilarating, and if you succeed in figuring it out, it feels great. Yes, we all know XP isn't back, but these battles are actually quite fun. From these battles we receive coins and confetti. So that leads us to our final point, our resources. In the Origami King, our expendable resources are coins and confetti. One of my worries was the huge coin count that we have, but to my surprise, it is very easy to get rid of these coins. You can use them in plenty of occasions and are even needed for part of the story. So that worry for coins that I had is very minimal now. Confetti on the other hand is still a part that has yet to convince me. Compared to paint from Color Splash, it is a major upgrade that has seemed to have been balanced out. There are times, however, that you just seem to have an overabundance of confetti. I do not have a problem with using confetti to fill these bottomless holes, as some have led to other areas of the world for one to explore. So in that case, that was a great direction they took. However, there is sometimes a wasting confetti available. For example, there have been times when I finish battling a group of enemies, I'm rewarded with a bunch of confetti. However, my confetti bag is already full. Now, this may be part of my fault because I don't use my confetti at the right times, or is it the game's? I'm not quite sure what it is, but it is a problem I have been running into a couple of times. Does this take away from my enjoyment and overall experience of the game? Not really. It's just an aspect that I believe could have been better implemented. Now, you are either one of 3 people. You have never played a Paper Mario game, and to you, I say, buy it. It's a great first-party Nintendo game. There is so much to explore, and in my opinion, meets the standard and criteria that big Nintendo games on the Switch have come to meet. Second, You're a person that has played every Paper Mario game and enjoys each entry for what it is. I don't have to tell you guys, because you probably already have it, and you're probably already enjoying it. And lastly, you could be a person that was offset by Sticker Star and Color Splash for deviating to a complete opposite in terms of classic Paper Mario. If this is you, I'm here to tell you that this game is not the same as the first two. The RPG elements found in the first two games for the most part are out the window. However, we do see hints of the beautiful environments and world building from the first two games. Yes, the battle system is different, but man, it is fun and times challenging. If this is still not the game you're looking for, that is totally understandable. Like any game, there are people it's just not going to appeal to. Hope this is enough to let you know whether the game is worth your time or not. And if you need a little more taste of what the game is like, check out my walkthrough. If you enjoy bad jokes and someone pronouncing Velumento a different way each time, come on, I can't be the only one having a hard time pronouncing that word. Then join me on my gameplay series. Thank you all for the support. You guys are awesome. Go out and enjoy Paper Mario. I'm Ace Monkey. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.